Is it okay for a mom to enjoy video games and reading fantasy books? According to men on the internet, it is not. But according to women on Reddit, it is. It is okay. I'm a mom, I have 4 kids, and I got back into playing video games when I had my first daughter because I needed an outlet and was struggling a little bit in motherhood and figuring out who I was. And so, I got back into video games, and then after my second, got back into reading, and those 2 things have significantly improved my life. This is so typical for so many women too, where you like doing these things when you're younger, then you became an adult, you read too many books in college and high school, thought you needed to only read self-help books, and now here we are later, ACOTAR reeled you in like crazy, and now we read a bunch of fantasy and sci-fi, but on top of that, I also like video games, so just a fun little package deal over here. Looking on Reddit, because I did get a little self-conscious last night. I posted a short about me wanting to play Minecraft with my daughter, and someone told me to make better use of my time as a mom and do that stuff instead. So then I did Google search on Reddit, hey, is it okay for moms to play video games? And thank you to the ladies, because on the new parent and the mom at Reddit and all those places, they're all like, yeah, it's totally fine. Some moms like to bake, some moms like to read, some moms like to play video games, some moms like to craft and crochet. None of them are doing anything bad. Just because you hobby differently than another person or another mom doesn't mean your hobby is less important and less of an outlet for you. It's not the 1950s anymore. We don't have to be this perfect housewife. Do what you gotta do to survive and enjoy parenthood. So when I first became a mom and a wife too, I felt so self-conscious because I saw a lot of the other things the moms and the wives were doing. Like even some of my best friends, great at crocheting, and they love to bake, and I love to eat their food, but I just felt a little self-conscious because I'd compare myself to them. I'd be like, wow, they do all these really cool things, or they work out super hard. I would compare myself to these other moms and feel like, man, I'm not doing anything productive and cool with my life. But now what's cool, what I've seen in the past year, I discovered these cozy hobby girls and these cozy gamers, and it opened my eyes to it's really fun and relaxing to see other people enjoy the things I enjoy. I've just never really felt like I've seen myself represented well on the internet with my interests. Just because I have 4 kids doesn't mean I should have to give up all my hobbies and interests. There is 24 hours in a day, and I can definitely tend to my kids, take care of them and my house, and also fill my cup at the same time. I think too often we are pouring from empty cups and don't even realize it because we're just, we're moms. That's what we gotta do. So as a new mom with my first 2, I really struggled with identity and just, postpartum issues as a mom. I ended up going to therapy. Therapist told me, you need to get a hobby. You just need to do something for you. And funny enough, I got invited to a book club, read a book, didn't show up to book club because I was very socially anxious, but I read it, and that opened a whole door to just getting my personality back, feeling excitement, enjoying that escapism, and reading again for fun, which I probably hadn't done since I was 12 or 13. And then with reading, I also got back into video games, and there were also really good titles released in the Story of Seasons franchise, which I really love. They did a couple remakes of some of my classic favorites, which opened the can of door to other video games that excited me and playing on other consoles, like my husband's PS5. I just want to show other moms that it's totally cool to want to play video games. I think we all know it's okay to read books. Book talk is huge right now, so I do that too. I don't know if you need more reminders, but here's your 100th reminder to pick up a book and read for fun. But if you're on the fence about video games, you played them when you were a kid, you want to play them now, let me be that sign to go ahead and enjoy it. It's okay as a mom to have a hobby that isn't deemed productive, because not everything in your life that you're doing has to have some sort of output or outcome that is viewed as worthwhile to someone else. Because if it makes you feel better, then it is productive and it is serving your purpose. So enjoy it, enjoy yourself, and welcome to my corner of the internet. I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we're definitely gonna be doing some cozy hobbying and finding the balance of doing it all as a mom. Here on the channel, I want to help people find a good balance between pursuing your hobbies and passions and your other responsibilities, which for me is my 4 children and my husband. I have more responsibilities. I'm a mom of 4. I can't just sit and play video games all day. Let's just figure out how to enjoy what we're doing, raise these sweet little kiddos, and find a good balance between it all. We're just looking for cozy hobbies here. I just feel like this is a little area of the internet we can fill a bit more with other moms who like to game and read and listen to audiobooks and Taylor Swift. Okay, my mentality was when I'm done having kids, I can focus on me again, which I would not advise doing. I didn't go crazy letting myself go, but let's just say this is the first time I've dyed my hair in 3 years. Now that I'm done having kids though, I want to enter my cozy era, or just my best life as a mom. I'm done having the babies, I'm in the raising the babies part of life. And with that also comes a little bit more freedom on my end to be able to pursue my hobbies and my passions. I just want to help other moms not make the same mistakes I made, which is waiting too long to pursue your own interests and find yourself outside of motherhood. Because as important as it is to be a mom, that's the most important thing for me that I think I could do. It's also important to fill your cup. So that's what I'm here for. We're going to figure it out together and hope to see you on the channel.